This is going on. My name is Louis. Today is November 18, 2024, and God bless to every single one of you. Guys, we have an urgent breaking news update coming out. Please share this video. And it says here, Donald confirms he will declare national emergency on this huge operation, sending back millions. All right, so this is an update. Earlier today, I did post a video. We talked about this one here. Again, Donald prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military assist to reverse the 4-6 when it comes to his policy of millions coming in. So we did talk about this, but we have an update that's coming out right now. And so we're going to see what's going on here. And it seems like 10 million. That is the number. 10 million about to be sent back home. That's a lot. That is a lot. Because, again, Donald is saying we're going to have to send back those people that the 4-6 has allowed into the sleeping giant. And that's 10 million. I don't know how they're going to do that. But, yeah. It's going to be huge, guys. So we're going to see what's going on here. Please share the video. If I sound a little funny, I have a huge headache, runny nose, itchy throat, and it's allergies. So my head is pounding right now, and I don't like taking any pills. I don't like taking pills. So I just drink water and drink a little bit of tea with honey. And thank you so much again for the prayer. So, yeah, we're going to see what's going on here. This is a big breaking news update. Once again, Donald appears intent on making good on his promise to send back millions. And that's 10 million. All right. In a post on his platform, Donald confirmed a post by Judicial Watch founder Mr. Tom that claimed Donald would declare a national emergency in order to hit the ground running. Now it says here, good news. Reports are the incoming at the real Donald prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military assist to reverse the 4-6 operation through a mass deportation, Tom wrote. Now, Donald, he responded by saying true, all capitalized. So he's going to be using the military. Now, once again, this is a big breaking news update. And I did talk about, there was one video I posted early today. And I truly apologize about the green screen here, guys. It says regardless of how they approach it, once again, the Donald will still have an absolutely mammoth task in removing more than 10 million. That's the number, 10 million, who have entered the sleeping giant since Joe and the VP took office in January 2021. 10 million. That's a huge number, man. And I believe it's more than 10 million. I remember Speaker Johnson said that it had to be up there like 17 or 20 million. So again, this is a huge operation, and it's gonna be it's basically gonna cost around possibly in the hundreds of billions of dollars. I don't mind. Again, when it comes to lawlessness, breaking the law. And when it comes to all these gangsters taking over certain areas, especially what happened in Colorado and what's going on in Chicago and New York and Texas and Houston, I don't mind my money going to this operation because we have sleeping giants are being under ATTACK. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. There's some good people out there, and I'm not bashing all of them. But there are some good people out there. And I think Donald said that he's going to keep those who are studying, going to college, and, proving to them, again, to themselves that they are willing to grow with the country and chase the American dream. Speaking with the news, once again, Donald said he was faced with no choice but to start sending 10 million 10 million who have entered the sleeping giant since the 4-6. Well, I'm not going to say that name there, but you guys get the picture. 2020. So it says here we obviously have to make the Southern strong and powerful, and we have to at the same time, we want the people to come into our sleeping giant legally. Now, Donald, he should do some kind of investigation when it comes to why Joe stopped the construction barrier on day one. Why did he stop the construction barrier? He should have let it finish, and they were almost done too, guys. But again, he stopped the construction, and millions came into the sleeping giant. It says here, and you know, I'm not somebody that says, no, you can't come in. We want people to come in, Donald said. When asked the cost of his plans, which the left experts are claiming will be hundreds of billions of dollars, Donald said that he will proceed no matter the financial cost. So he's going to do it. And it's going to cost a lot. A lot. I mean, one expert says it's going to cost $990 billion. That's basically $1 trillion. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. It says here, it's not a question of a price tag. It's not really. We have no choice. We have no choice, he explained. When people have taken out, when you have these gangsters have destroyed regions, and now they're going to go back to those lands because they're not staying here. He continued. There is no price tag. When that day comes, guys, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I believe the sleeping giant will be lit up. And we need to pray for each other because when that day comes, it ain't going to be peace in the sleeping giant. So, again, you have millions are getting the message. Now, give me a second here, guys. I want to see what's going on with this news. So, you guys know it's 10 million. That's the number, 10 million. Big news. This is big news. On Monday, once again, the Donald retweeted an earlier report by Tom from Judicial Watch on November 8, 2024, 3 days after the right sweep. And you guys already know the rest of it. It says good news. Reports are the incoming Donald prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military assist to reverse the 4-6 operation. On Monday, once again, Donald retruth Tom tweet adding true, all capitalized. It can't come soon enough. A new report from the House Judiciary Committee released in October found that the VP and Joe let in at least 1.7 million potential national security warnings into the country through the open southern region. 1.7 million potential security warnings. Yeah, that number is way higher than that. The VP has let at least 1.7 million. Now, guys, I believe since these people are here, we could see something that could be worse than what took place in 2001. All right, I do believe so. That's the reason why they let them in, because they knew that the 4-5 was going to win it, and they're going to give him a hard time. Like I said, there's a possibility we might see something worse than 2001. You guys know what happened in 2001. Now, if you see something, say something. It says here from the report, Since January 2021, millions upon millions have taken advantage of Joey and the VP open sudden policies to enter the sleeping giant. In just over 3.5 years, almost 4 years, the 4-6 and the VP has welcomed into the sleeping giant about 7.6 million, including at least 1.9 million known aliens gotaways. Now, among those largely unvetted individuals are at least 382 on the sleeping giants. Look at this, Gov list, the watch list. Now, those 382, they could do something in 2025. The question is why? Why, Joe? Why? Now, if something big happens in 2025, 2026, 2027, you could thank Joey and the VP. So I do believe out of those 382, one of them is going to cause a huge event. Once again, those 382 are in the watch list who have been encountered by the BP along the southwest southern region since January 2021, with 100 watch listed encounters so far in the fiscal year 2024. So once again, you have the T warnings to the sleeping giant has skyrocketed due to the VP and Joey open policies, as just one example of the more than 250 on the watch list who were encountered by the BP at the southwest southern region between fiscal year 2021 and 2023. Man, I got this headache, guys. Please pray for me. It says here in October, ICE released a shocking report on the new people. You guys already know those are the lawless ones released into the sleeping giant, according to reports from the deputy director of ICE sent to the Congressman Tony. Over 662,000 with lawlessness histories are currently on ICE national docket. Of that staggering number, over 13,000 of them have been convicted of really bad history. And more than 15,000 have been convicted of other issue. Now follow me with the code words here, guys. The Sleeping Giant Department of Homeland, under the director of Mr. Alejandro, did not assess the risk associated with releasing millions without identification into the sleeping giant and allowing them to travel on flights. Unbelievable. Since the Joey opened the sleeping giant southern region on his first day in office, he opened it, more than 10 million have entered into the sleeping giant. Why did he open it? Ask him. Another 1.2 million were flown, and he did a favor for them. He bought airline tickets and say, hey, come into the sleeping giant at port of entry through the VP CBP 1 policy. I do believe something big is going to hit the fan. That's why he is bringing in the military. So there is no sleeping giant, no country in history that has welcomed such a massive number through their regions on purpose. Man, the sleeping giant will never be the same again. It would take decades for the sleeping giant to work through all of the events that the VP and Joey did to our sleeping giant country. Once again, the Donald has the right idea. This is a national emergency. Boom. That's where we are right now, guys. So please share the video. I'm going to keep you updated on this one here. But Donald is saying when I get into the spotlight, January 20, 2025, you better have your stuff packed and ready. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, please share the video. For those of you that want to give your life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get to access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.